The plants fooling experienced American growers this June are not exotic. They are the gorgeous familiar ones already quietly removed from your neighbor's yards, confirmed deadly by ASPCA and Poison Control, sold at every nursery this weekend with zero warning labels. 13 of them, and most families in their 50s and 60s, have trusted at least 3 of these for decades. Before plant number 1, drop your state right now because your USDA zone completely changes which of these is already in your garden. Find yours and pay attention. And the one at number 13, serious growers kept it to themselves and their closest neighbors. It is in conservation gardens and schoolyards across America right now. Listen carefully. Plant number 1, Laburnum. The golden chain tree, a $60 tree on nursery shelves right now. Cascading golden flower chains so stunning, it has graced American gardens for over a century, with zero warning on any tag that every part of it is confirmed deadly. Picture those long golden curtains draping over a garden path in full June sunlight. Breathtaking, completely normal. 3 feet from where grandchildren play. Zones 5 through 7. Full sun, well-drained soil. What nobody tells you is that laburnum seed pods hang in clusters that look almost identical to edible garden pea pods, and children pick them every single season thinking exactly that. Science Direct documents fatal cytosine intoxication from laburnum, and Plantura confirms a lethal dose in children is as few as 10 to 15 seeds. A single $60 tree carries zero nursery warning while sitting along walkways where families spend every June evening. The mistake most American growers make is planting it along a garden path or play area border, the most trafficked spot on the property. That placement has sent children to emergency rooms, and the ER visit alone runs $1,500 to $3,000 before any treatment begins. The golden rain tree delivers the same cascading golden drama, same zones, same price, zero cytosine, zero seed pod confusion. Drop your state in the comments. Your USDA zone completely changes which safe swap performs best for you. And the next plant has been sown into prayer rosaries for centuries. Its jewel red seeds are stunning, and one well-chewed seed contains enough toxin to kill an adult. And somewhere in this video is the story of a grandmother in Zone 6 who grew laburnum for 20 years until her grandchild picked the seed pods. That story is coming. Keep watching. Plant number 2, rosary pea. A wild invasive vine spreading free across Florida and Hawaii. Its jewel. Red seeds so perfectly glossy, they have been threaded into prayer rosaries for centuries. With zero warning that Poison Control confirms one well-chewed seed carries enough abrin to kill an adult, the same mechanism as ricin. Picture scarlet gems cascading along a garden fence in full June light, gorgeous, completely familiar in warm zones, already spreading seed pods into neighboring yards uninvited. Zones 9 through 11, full sun, any soil. What nobody tells you is that abrin in rosary pea operates by the same cellular shutdown mechanism as ricin, confirmed by Poison Control at poison.org, making this the most acutely dangerous single seed in any American garden. It travels into homes as decorative jewelry and craft beads, reaching children's tables with zero safety flag. A single vine costs nothing in warm zones, invasive and free, yet one scattered seed pod near a play area carries incalculable risk. The mistake most American growers make is allowing seed pods to mature and scatter near lawn edges. One pediatric poisoning case runs $8,000 to $15,000 before follow-up care begins. Coral honeysuckle gives you the same vivid red presence on any fence or trellis. Native, non-invasive, hummingbird approved, and zero abrin risk anywhere on the plant. And the next plant is the most iconic wedding flower in American and European tradition, a pure white trumpet bloom carried in royal bouquets, and its cut stems left in shared water. Turn that water toxic within hours. Plant number 3, Calla lily. An $18 plant at every florist and nursery right now, carried in royal wedding bouquets for over a century. Its white trumpet bloom so universally trusted that most American families have placed it in centerpieces and garden borders for decades without one moment of concern. Picture that perfect white spathe opening in June morning light, flawless, elegant, and confirmed toxic by the ASPCA, with calcium oxalate crystals that cause instant airway burning on contact. Zones 8 through 10, full sun to partial shade, moist soil. What nobody tells you is that Calla lily's royal status hides one of gardening's cruelest ironies. Calcium oxalate crystals cause instant burning and swelling of the mouth, throat, and airways on any contact. The ASPCA confirms all parts of Xanthodeschia aethiopica toxic and cut stems in a shared vase leach those compounds into the water within hours. Every florist arrangement mixing Calla lily with other stems is contaminating that water silently. The mistake most American growers make is placing these arrangements on kitchen or dining tables, where children handle the vase. A single airway reaction requiring emergency care runs $2,000 to $4,500. Canna lily gives you the same bold tropical drama, vivid color, zero calcium oxalate, no shared water risk in any arrangement or border. Have you ever grown a plant for years, then discovered something that completely changed how you see it? Directly in your garden, drop it below. And the next plant is sold openly at every garden center. This June, its silk blooms are breathtaking, and it is the documented legal source of the world's most controlled narcotic. Plant number 4, opium poppy, a $12 seed packet sold openly this June at every garden center. Its silk blooms in purple, pink, and white, so breathtaking that most American growers have grown it for seasons as pure ornamental, with zero awareness that Royal Botanic Gardens Q and IVIS toxicology confirm morphine and codeine alkaloids in every part, not just the seed pods. Picture those enormous silk petals catching the June breeze. Spectacular, completely legal, chemically identical at the source to the world's most controlled pharmaceutical. Zones 3 through 9, full sun, well-drained soil. What nobody tells you is that abrin in rosary pea operates by the same cellular shutdown mechanism as ricin, confirmed by Poison Control at poison.org, making this the most acutely dangerous single seed in any American garden. It travels into homes as decorative jewelry and craft beads, reaching children's tables with zero safety flag. A single vine costs nothing in warm zones, invasive and free, yet one scattered seed pod near a play area carries incalculable risk. The mistake most American growers make is allowing seed pods to mature and scatter near lawn edges. One pediatric poisoning case runs $8,000 to $15,000 before follow-up care begins. California poppy delivers the same breathtaking silk bloom drama, zones 3 through 9, same price point, zero alkaloids, zero restricted substance risk anywhere on the plant. And we have not even reached number 6 yet. And the next plant is in millions of American living rooms every Christmas, sitting on dining tables, its bulb looking almost identical to an edible onion. Plant number 5, Amaryllis, a $25 bulb in millions of American homes every Christmas. Its giant red trumpet blooms so universally gifted that most families have stored bulbs for replanting season after season. With zero awareness that the ASPCA confirms lecherine alkaloid throughout, and that bulb looks almost identical to an edible onion during planting. Picture those enormous red trumpets, opening in a warm living room, spectacular, festive, completely trusted, and carrying a bulb that has been mistaken for a kitchen onion in American homes more than any nursery will confirm. Zones 8 through 10, bright light, well-drained soil. What nobody tells you is that licorine in the Amaryllis bulb causes vomiting, low blood pressure, and respiratory depression, confirmed toxic across all parts by the ASPCA. The bulb's brown papery skin and rounded shape match a standard yellow onion so closely the confusion requires zero carelessness, just a moment reaching into the wrong storage bag. Amaryllis is America's top-selling Christmas gift plant, in millions of homes right now. Zero warning label on any box. The mistake most American growers make is storing replanting bulbs in kitchen drawers near food. A licorine ingestion requiring emergency care runs $1,800 to $3,500. Agapanthus gives you the same bold flowering drama. Warm zones, same price range, zero licorine, zero bulb confusion risk in any storage space. Did you ever believe a plant this commonly gifted at Christmas carries this kind of risk? Be completely honest in the comments. And the next plant is America's most popular colorful foliage plant. Its common name is the cruelest irony in the entire plant world. Plant number 6, caladium. Sold everywhere as angel wings. A $20 plant across every warm zone. Its tropical heart, shaped leaves in electric pinks, reds, and whites making it America's top selling colorful foliage plant, and its name the cruelest irony in gardening, because the ASPCA confirms calcium oxalate crystals throughout every leaf cause the same instant airway swelling as Dieffenbachia. Picture that explosion of tropical color on an American patio in June light. Gorgeous, completely trusted, and confirmed dangerous at child and pet height. Zones 9 through 11, bright indirect light, moist soil. What nobody tells you is that angel wings is not an ironic name by accident. Calcium oxalate crystals in caladium cause the same throat and airway swelling mechanism as Dieffenbachia poisoning, confirmed by the ASPCA across all parts. It sits at floor level and low table height in millions of American homes, exactly where toddlers and pets reach first. A single $20 plant with zero warning label occupies America's most popular indoor foliage category right now. The mistake most American growers make is placing it on a low decorative stand near a play or seating area. A calcium oxalate airway reaction requiring emergency care runs $2,000 to $4,000. Polka dot plant gives you the same vivid tropical color at any height, indoors, patio, or border. Zero calcium oxalate, zero airway risk, safe at child and pet level in every setting. And the next plant is America's most beloved hummingbird garden staple, blazing scarlet, sold in every wildlife catalog, and it carries an alkaloid that is harmful if eaten, yet almost no grower planting it for pollinators knows that. Plant number 7, Cardinal flower, a $15 plant in every wildlife and pollinator catalog in America. Its blazing scarlet spires so universally planted for hummingbirds that most American gardeners consider it one of the safest backyard plants. With zero awareness that University of Vermont Extension confirms lobeline alkaloid throughout. Harmful if eaten, in the same garden bed where families grow culinary herbs. Picture those tall scarlet columns rising through a June border. Stunning, purposeful, completely trusted, carrying an alkaloid most hummingbird. Garden guides quietly omit. Zones 3 through 9, full sun to partial shade, moist soil. What nobody tells you is that lobeline, the alkaloid running through every part of cardinal flower, causes nausea, vomiting, and in higher doses respiratory depression, confirmed harmful by University of Vermont Extension in any ingestion scenario. It is planted universally as a hummingbird staple directly beside culinary herb borders, where garden visitors and children handle surrounding plants freely without distinguishing between them. Every wildlife gardening catalog selling it at $15 carries zero ingestion warning. The mistake most American growers make is planting cardinal flower directly within an edible herb garden border, where leaves are handled regularly. A lobeline ingestion requiring emergency care runs $1,500 to $3,000. Bee balm gives you the same blazing scarlet hummingbird presence. Zones 3 through 9, same price point, zero lobeline, fully edible aromatic leaves that belong in any herb border without reservation. And the last plant, the one in conservation gardens and schoolyards across America, the next plant towers in electric blue and purple. It looks like royalty, but its alkaloids have paralyzed livestock and hospitalized children across America. Earlier at the start of this video, I mentioned a grandmother in Zone 6. This is that story. She grew laburnum for 20 years along her garden path for those golden chains every June. Her grandchild picked the hanging seed pods that summer, believing they were garden peas. A confusion Science Direct documents in cytosine poisoning cases. Full recovery followed, but the $60 tree came down that same week. The golden rain tree she planted that same fall now delivers those same golden chains every June. Same zone, same garden path, zero cytosine, zero risk. Most people clicked away 10 minutes ago. You did not. And plant number 8 is the reason serious growers stay until the end. Because what it hides in its new spring growth in April is something the nursery industry has never once printed on a single tag. Plant number 8, delphinium. An $18 flat sold at every American garden center this June. Its towering electric blue and purple spires, so commanding they have anchored cottage gardens for generations. Zero tag warning that the ASPCA confirms diterpene alkaloids throughout. Alkaloids that have paralyzed livestock and hospitalized children, with new spring growth carrying higher toxin concentration than the mature plant. Picture those royal blue columns rising in a June border. Spectacular, completely classic, and most dangerous in the exact weeks every American grower is outdoors. Planting zones 3 through 7. Full sun, rich well, drained soil. What nobody tells you is that delphinium's new April growth carries higher diterpene alkaloid concentration than the mature plant, confirmed by the ASPCA as causing severe toxicity in livestock and children, peaking in the exact tender shoots that emerge when American growers are most active outside. It is sold by the flat beside vegetable starts and herb seedlings at the same garden center checkout with zero spring. Growth warning, a single $18 flat carries alkaloids that leach into neighboring garden soil. The mistake most American growers make is planting delphinium directly beside vegetable beds. A diterpene alkaloid pediatric ingestion requiring emergency care runs $2,500 to $5,000. Blue salvia gives you that same commanding blue-purple border presence. Zones 3 through 7, same price point, zero diterpene alkaloids, fully safe beside any vegetable bed or herb garden. And the next plant is in every grandmother's cottage garden across America. Its flowers look like dancing stars. Plant number 9, columbine. A $15 plant in virtually every grandmother's cottage garden across America. Its enchanting nodding star, shaped blooms so beloved that most American families in their 50s and 60s grew up watching itself seed freely through borders. With zero awareness that University Extension and Smoky Bear Ranch confirm cardiogenic toxins in the seeds and roots, direct cardiac effects, in the same plant sold universally as a children's cottage garden flower. Picture those dancing blooms nodding in a June breeze. Magical, completely familiar, scattering toxic seed pods across every family garden every season. Zones 3 through 9, full sun to partial shade, well, drained soil, done. What nobody tells you is that columbine's cardiogenic toxins concentrate in the seeds and roots, the exact parts that scatter freely across a family garden every season, and sit exposed during every spring cleanup, confirmed by University Extension and Smoky Bear Ranch toxic plant databases. It is sold universally as a children's cottage garden flower with zero cardiac toxin warning on any tag. A single $15 plant self seeds into dozens of new plants per season, multiplying the toxin load silently across the entire garden. The mistake most American growers make is planting columbine, where seed pods scatter near lawn play areas. A cardiogenic ingestion requiring emergency cardiac monitoring runs $4,000 to $8,000. Penstemon gives you the same enchanting cottage garden presence. Zones 3 through 9. Same price, zero. Cardiogenic toxins, zero self-seeding risk in any lawn area. What plant in your yard has defeated everything you have tried? Drop it below. And the next plant is a fiery orange patio, favorite in every warm zone. Its alkaloids drop blood pressure and cause paralysis. And most American families have it in a decorative pot with no idea. Plant number 10, clivia, a $40 patio plant in every warm zone American home. It's clusters of fiery orange trumpet flowers over glossy dark green leaves. So strikingly beautiful, it commands every patio it enters. With zero tag warning that the ASPCA confirms lecarine plus additional alkaloids, causing low blood pressure, paralysis, excessive salivation, and vomiting across all parts. Picture those vivid orange clusters blazing on a warm June patio. Spectacular, completely familiar, sitting at exactly the height where toddlers and pets spend their time. Zones 9 through 11. Bright indirect light. Well-drained soil. What nobody tells you is that lecarine and clivia shares the same alkaloid pathway as Amaryllis, both confirmed by the ASPCA. But clivia adds a secondary compound profile, causing paralysis and severe blood pressure drop, making it more acutely dangerous than Amaryllis when ingested by toddlers or small pets. It is sold at $40 as a premium patio accent, with zero alkaloid warning, placed at floor and low table level across millions of warm zone American homes. The mistake most American growers make is placing clivia in a decorative pot at patio floor level near toddler play areas. A combined lecarine ingestion requiring emergency care runs $2,500 to $5,000. Daily gives you the same fiery orange trumpet drama. Warm zones, same price range, zero lecarine, zero paralysis risk at any height in any setting. And the next plant is the magical woodland perennial most American growers handle during spring cleanup without any gloves. Its fairy tale white blooms are enchanting, and its roots carry cardiac alkaloids that go to work the moment they are absorbed. Plant number 11, Dutchman's breeches. A $20 native woodland perennial, sold as a harmless spring wildflower. Its delicate white pantaloon blooms so universally trusted that most American growers in their 50s and 60s handle it bare. Handed during spring cleanup without concern, with zero awareness that USDA confirms isoquinoline alkaloids throughout the entire plant, including roots, compounds with direct cardiac effects on contact and ingestion. Picture those graceful fairy tale white blooms arching over a woodland floor in June light, magical, completely native, carrying cardiac alkaloids in every root touch during cleanup. Zones 3 through 7, partial to full shade, moist soil. What nobody tells you is that Dutchman's breeches carries isoquinoline alkaloids through roots, stems, leaves, and flowers, confirmed by USDA as causing cardiac effects through both contact and ingestion, making bare-handed spring cleanup the single highest risk moment most American growers face with this plant every year. Sold as a harmless native woodland perennial with zero cardiac warning, marketed directly for children's garden settings. The roots are handled by millions of American gardeners every spring without gloves. The mistake most American growers make is dividing and transplanting roots bare, handed during spring cleanup. A cardiac alkaloid exposure requiring emergency monitoring runs $3,000 to $6,000. Bleeding Heart Vine gives you the same enchanting spring magic zones 3 through 7, same price point, zero isoquinoline alkaloids, completely safe to handle bare-handed through every season of garden work. And the last two plants are ones 90% of American homeowners have as hedges or borders right now, and both carry a hidden compound that affects breathing. Plant number 12, cherry laurel, a $45 hedge plant on millions of American properties right now. Its dense, glossy, dark green coverage, so universally trusted as the go-to privacy hedge that most American homeowners in their 50s and 60s have maintained it for decades without concern, with zero awareness that USDA and Cat Protection UK both confirm cyanogenic compounds throughout the foliage, compounds that release hydrogen cyanide when the leaves are crushed or burned, creating a respiratory failure risk from the smoke alone. Picture that perfectly manicured glossy hedge running the length of an American property boundary in June, elegant, solid, completely standard, and releasing toxic gas every time someone burns the clippings. Zones 6 through 9. Full sun to partial shade. Well, drained soil. What nobody tells you is that cherry laurel is America's second most planted privacy hedge after privet, and its cyanogenic compounds release hydrogen cyanide gas when leaves are crushed during pruning or burned in a garden fire. Confirmed by USDA and Cat Protection UK as a direct respiratory hazard, sold at $45 per plant at every nursery with zero cyanogenic warning on any tag. Millions of American homeowners prune and dispose of these clippings every summer without knowing the smoke risk. The mistake most American growers make is burning hedge clippings in a backyard fire pit. The smoke carries the toxic compounds directly. A cyanogenic respiratory exposure requiring emergency care runs $3,500 to $7,000. Portuguese laurel gives you the same glossy, dense, elegant privacy hedge. Same zones, same price range, zero cyanogenic compounds and clippings that can be pruned, composted, or disposed of without a single respiratory concern. And the last plant is the one America has been planting to save the monarch butterfly in conservation gardens and schoolyards right now, and almost nobody knows what is actually in its leaves. Plant number 13, milkweed, sold as butterfly weed, an $18 conservation plant in schoolyards and wildlife gardens across America. Its vivid orange clusters so celebrated that most American families in their 50s and 60s have planted it proudly with zero awareness that Smokey Bear Ranch confirms card. Enolide cardiac glycosides throughout. The same toxin family as oleander, placed in schoolyards and edible garden borders without a single poison warning. Picture those vivid orange clusters covered in monarch butterflies on a June afternoon. Beautiful, purposeful, celebrated, and carrying a cardiac glycoside load that belongs in the same conversation as oleander zones 3 through 9, full sun, well-drained soil done. What nobody tells you is that cardinalide cardiac glycosides in milkweed operate on the same mechanism as digitalis and oleander, confirmed by Smokey Bear Ranch, meaning ingestion risk is not mild stomach upset but direct interference with heart rhythm. It sits as the centerpiece of America's monarch conservation movement in schoolyards and community gardens with zero cardiac glycoside warning on any packaging or program materials. Milkweed's above-ground parts have been confused with wild edible greens by warm season foragers. The mistake most American growers make is planting milkweed directly beside edible beds where parts could be mistaken for greens. A cardinalide ingestion requiring cardiac emergency care runs $5,000 to $10,000. Lantana delivers the same vivid orange pollinator presence, zones 3 through 9, same price, zero cardiac glycosides, monarch butterflies in equal numbers all season. Have you grown milkweed in your conservation garden without knowing what was in it? Drop your state below. And for every dangerous plant in today's list, a safer swap, just as beautiful, is waiting at your local nursery right now. The full list is in the description below. 3 things about these 13 plants that almost no source puts in one place. Rosary pea carries a single seed abrin dose, same cellular shutdown mechanism as ricin, confirmed by Poison Control at poison.org as one of the most acutely toxic seeds in any garden on Earth. Laburnum was named Poisonous Plant of the Year in 2012, with Science Direct documenting over 3,000 annual UK hospital admissions from cytosine poisoning, a $60 tree sold at every American garden center this June with zero warning on any tag. Opium poppy is sold openly this June, a $12 seed packet beside the tomatoes, with Royal Botanic Gardens, Q and Ivis toxicology confirming morphine and codeine alkaloids throughout the entire plant, not just the seed pods, legal to grow and dangerous to ignore. Delphinium's new spring growth carries higher alkaloid concentration than the mature plant, peak danger in the exact weeks. American growers are most active outside. Zero warning on any $18 flat this season. Here is exactly where to begin, based on your zone. Right now, here is exactly where to begin. Zone to plants to dollar. Zones 3 through 7. Laburnum, opium poppy, delphinium, columbine, Dutchman's breeches, cherry laurel, and milkweed are all in your zone right now. Combined nursery value $200 to $400 per established garden. And everyone has a safe swap at the same price point available this weekend at the same nursery where you originally bought the plant. Zones 8 through 11, rosary pea, Calla lily, Amaryllis, caladium and clivia are in your yard, patio, or home right now. Combined value $150 to $350 per established planting. And every safe swap costs the same or less, available at your local nursery this week. Miss this planting window and your first season with a safer garden. You just received zone-accurate, dollar-grounded, research-based plant knowledge on 13 deadly plants, with a safer swap for every single one that most American gardening channels have never put in one place. If this video gave you even one plant you had never considered, hit like now. Drop your state and zone in the comments right now and tell us which plant from today's list you are removing or swapping first this June. Subscribe to Natural Verge. Your great-grandmother always looked twice at a beautiful plant before trusting it, and now you do too.